certain level of entertainment, a certain level, a certain class of tune that you get in. And adding on to that, that is the production element. When you hear the Hitman, the one and only, one of the maddest, baddest, craziest chutney artists of all time, veteran, legend, whatever you want to call him, he's that and so much more. When you hear Hitman, you know, is a different, again, a few notches even above that in terms of class and quality. So we want to say welcome, welcome, welcome to the Hitman.
Thank you very much, Big Daddy. Hey, Rebecca, what we say?
Which
man.
mic you on there, right?
I don't know, man. I see about 3 mic here.
Right,
We good there? Yeah, man. Thank you for that beautiful introduction, Big Daddy. As always, thank you very much. Yeah.
Well, I haven't had it in a studio scenario for a long time, Hitman. I know we spoke on the
let me show the people. Hey, guys, look here. For the Hitman fans around the world, that the big man himself, Big Daddy, yeah? So you know what's going on?
Yeah.
We're dropping it here now, yeah.
But it's really great to have you in studio after all these years.
I know it's a long time, yeah.
Long time.
You know what, everybody been asking all the time, you know, like everywhere we go, like, man, new song. In and out I drop little things like little Bollywood and all them kind of things we like, what I like personally. But I haven't done something like this in years.
Yeah, for real.
This is like
this is completely different, right?
Different in a sense of me doing something in years like this.
Right.
Because I know you've been there in the beginning and the time in the 2000s and coming up there with Shankar, Firewater, bring the rum.
Right.
And I think this is the kind of vibes, like something for that.
Yeah.
Because Keshav, right? We must start with he because Keshav Chandra Singh.
When you meet him next, call him Bobby.
You know, I tried to get him to come, you know.
Well,
I tried to get him to come. I tried to get him to come.
He answering the phone.
No, he busy more than we. He's a superstar, you know. He's a superstar. But
I hope he locked on.
Well, I messaged him today and I said, bro, we're gonna do something with Big Daddy and you're welcome to come and join us. But I know his schedule and whatever.
Yeah.
So it go down like that. But
when you meet him next, call him Bobby. Say, Bobby, you're going.
So how did Bobby think about that? Bobby?
Well, you know, he was one of Trinidad's brilliant footballers when he was young.
Footballer, you saying?
Keshav was brilliant, and he was on course to making it Trinidad under 16, under 19, and then he mashed up his knee bad or his ankle or something real bad, and he had to kind of like leave football now.
Yeah.
But he would have been like. We call him Bobby because there was a fella of East Indian descent that used to play for Trinidad and Tobago back in the day called Bobby Sukram.
Yeah, I heard the name.
He was a real popular, big footballer back in the days. So we say, well, you go be the next Bobby Sukram.
Oh my God.
He started laughing thing now. And ever since then, years now, that's
stick on him.
It just sticks. with the crew now, with us.
Well, you tell the whole Trinidad, the whole now what's going on. Yeah, well, I gotta call, I don't know, I'll call him that. But he's a good one. And you know what, but when it comes to him, right, and his family, his dad, Mr. Chandra Singh, his mom, right, go back with my mom and them in the old days, right, all these people was good friends, so we used to be little kids around them, and it's so amazing and so beautiful that I actually get to work because I know he did really well. But when we travel Miami, even in Trinidad, we have anywhere we bounce up. You know, his father is a real great musician, you know.
His father is a superstar too, you know.
Yeah.
He's in the immigration field.
Everything.
The field of politics. He's a superstar in everything.
Bro, he's very intelligent. His mom, these are so beautiful
all brilliant people.
Real talented. I know, you know what I know, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, I know them personally. When I tell you personally, I know them, right? I grew up around these people. And I met me and his dad. His dad play actually we in Miami and thing lineman, and his dad and all of us hanging out and his dad playing dolak and thing. So we not knowing down the road Keshav gonna come up and bounce up with the Hitman. You know what I mean? And I telling you, when Keshav, if I tell you a little story about this song, you know this song, right? He told me that he said Hitman when he was coming around with his bollybop rhythm, right? And he know Hitman in mind, right? He was like, Hitman coming on board and this and where's Hitman? And then he tell me he hear him do hold my back playing on the side. And he started to build
from that.
This rhythm build from that inspiration of that.
Right.
And I think if you listen to tracks, you would realize so it come naturally. When I hear the rhythm, I was like it flows so naturally with me that I was like I like this song and like this is what and Big Daddy, less than half an hour I write this song.
Right.
Because of the
it came to
the nostalgia.
Just flow, everything just flow.
It just flow, boy.
Yeah.
And when it come, I say like everybody been asking Hitman for something from Hitman, but I think the real Hitman fans go know where this coming from. And
but were you looking for something like this? I mean, I know every year artists would plan.
Yeah.
You of course would plan as well, but of course I know you would want certain things specifically done in a specific way, and you know you want everything on point and and how you like it and everything, right? So was this something that you were going for even from before Keshav linking you?
Well, you know what? I always say give credit where credit is due. If you know the early days of Hitman, after the old man back then we started line up with the Ponkolongs, right? When the Ponkolongs come down and he started to do all these songs, it's just like you just gotta leave these fellas and let it go with their flow and see your flow and how it work. And I don't want to tell the Chutney world and the world about Hitman and Ponkolong's chemistry, right? So Keshav come along here now. I really wasn't looking for something like this because I wasn't in that kind of vibes. I was there, but I didn't. So much of things coming to the table. People asking for collaboration. They asking me to do this, do that. And nothing didn't really take in. But when this come and drop here I gotta big up Private Ryan because all these guys involved in this rhythm.
Right.
It have other big artists on the rhythm, but this rhythm with my song, with this song, bro, I just fall in love with it, and we actually do a video for it too. Because if you know me over the years, once a song, and I love it, I think I'm going to do a video because for Shankar get a video. Don't hold me back. Well, don't hold me back, get a video over 25 years after. You understand? Because it's like to go back and touch something like that. It wasn't easy to do it, but I wanted to do it when I seen the 25 years mark coming up.
Right.
I wanted to do something for
something memorable.
Yeah, so don't remember get that, and then we have Bring the Rum never got a video. It have a song I just sing, and I didn't even expect the people in love with it just like me. I ask she to married, she tell me never. That had a got a video. You know what I mean? Because that song is like an anthem anyway. Hitman go, you gotta do it. And but coming back to the song, Keshav did a amazing job. You know, he's a good singer too, you know.
Yeah, I know you have a
the man could sing, you know.
Yeah,
the man have it, and we had a chance to lime and hang out together when we were shooting the video for the song. Right. And it had the TikToker boy in that video. Oh gosh, I trying to get I father remember. All forgive me. Because you know my brain had too good over the years, right? But we got a TikToker boy internationally. Somebody could call him, but he there in the video, and I'm so excited because we released this song in Guyana today. Guyana gone clear. Well, Guyana is my people. I gotta say big up to all the Guyanese people around the world. Thank you for all the love. You know what I mean? We drop it today in Guyana. The Hitman gonna be coming there soon for Pagua. We're gonna be doing everything, you know. And again, the video roll over from Keshav. Right.
Yeah.
So when we hear this song and I say Keshav, we can't just let us go just like that, you know, because if there had nothing else out there that I feel with vibes for me to do like what you do here, because you bring back so much of beautiful memories with the music you're doing this. You know what I mean? If you listen to the notes, if you listen, imagine one guy sitting and do that way.
Yeah.
Seriously.
The man when he was young too. I mean, just like you, I know him when he was 2 or 3 years old. Right? But when he was a little older, in his teens, he started to produce music. He started to build beats and stuff. Of course, it wasn't a commercial thing at that point. He didn't get it out there for artists and stuff. But he started to throw it out, and then look where he reached now.
Well, here what's going on. I know what to tell him in the Chutney world. After Hitman, I don't know what to tell him after that. You understand? But and then, as you know, originality. Yo, he come out original. Right, he get inspiration because I enjoy it from where the source he get it from. But the beautiful thing about this song, and you know that over the years, and I myself, I was one of the guys who, I won't say I'm one of the main man who started the Bollywood thing.
Yeah, of course.
Right, and that started with Shankar, and then everybody come and they do this, which is beautiful. And the reason why I did the Bollywood thing is to keep the Bollywood music alive.
Right.
That's why we did use the melody and stuff. So
and we always say that you know, you and 1 or 2 others, I mean, you kept it at a certain level. When you did it, you expected 1 or 2 in between. Fine. But now it reached a stage where people emulate you, try to copy you and others, right? And they don't do it as well, and it has gotten to the stage where it was a good vibe back then, but now a lot of the younger ones not doing it the right way. They're just not doing it the right way, and they have taken it and they say, well, you know, all the other artists used to do it in the past, Hitman used to do it in the past, something. But are you doing it like Hitman? Are you creating it in a way where...
You want to prove that point where you're saying it?
Yeah.
Here we're going to prove that point where you're saying. If you listen to Spanner, you would never know unless you really know that it came from something like that. But if you hear Bollywood something now, you don't know don't know where that's coming from. You listen to Shankar, they go listen to Shankar and they will get it. And even Firewater, they go, it have little hints in it. But what we're hearing now is straight word for word, melody for melody, music for music. But we did, like when we and Rich did it back then, the music was totally different. If you listen to Firewater music, it's not wrong about it saying. That's that Chutney. Unless you really know Bollywood, you're going to say the way he's singing. So I guess the young people of this day, it's no fault at them, but it's like something I guess this is something an art form they gotta learn how to execute it. So it wouldn't sound just like the film.
Exactly.
You know why it sound like the film song?
Exactly.
Word for word of the film.
But you also did your Chatak Matak in between. You did other original stuff. I feel like I feel like people now swung more towards the Bollywood and less towards the original. But you were always a man that love your traditional, love your Chatak, and always used to maintain that element.
Look, Chatak Matak, it's a certain song that I like from the past. Look, I did Nanda Baba the other day in tribute to Anand. You know what I mean? And then I did Kumujala Ki in tribute to in Kumujala Milke Karelaya Biman Karelaya Biman. Now, singing is just not singing, you know? Singing is singing. Because when you hear Yusuf Khan back in the day, and Yusuf Khan pull that note, this is how they judge it, you know. Everything else comes second, you know. So if I gonna challenge Sundar, how we name Yusuf Khan's song, I'm not gonna sing Yusuf Khan's song, and I sing like something else. I will try to sound close, although I can't talk the boss.
Something like Krapulal.
I don't know why I say I leave it up to you. Because when Kumujala Ki is a song like that, these songs have high. Kumujala Milke Karelaya Bi, oh Karelaya Bi. It's not flat note to note. It's high. They call it Murgi, Girgiri, all kind of thing inside it. Then you got Nanda Baba. Nanda Baba is a song like Nanda Baba Ji Ko Chaya. Rako Ram Kanhaya. Now you see what I'm talking about? Now the reason why, one of the reasons why I challenge these songs for is because these songs challenge me, my singing ability. So I like to dive into songs that could challenge me and my singing ability, especially, and you know where I get that from? The legends of the past.
You're right.
You know, and it had new ones I did like in the Chutney Monak over the years and everything. Ghumra Muranya Me Ladki, and that's original. You know, and this is the kind of things Hitman does.
Not everybody could sing like that. So. That kind of sorrow that you put inside there, not everybody can.
Yeah, I'm showing you. But in the music industry today, me looking for fellas from like yourself who say things like that, because I know you know. But this is why again I come back to this new song we're doing. It is original, Big Daddy.
Right.
So I think in all the radio stations to get out yourself and everybody who just come along and ask for originality, this is your chance now to say, well, hey, look, we're talking about it all the time. Well, look here, what we are the Chutney legend now brings something original, and we're going to put it in the forefront so the younger people will follow suit. But if we hold back something like this, which is original from people like myself, how the younger people will learn to follow suit?
Exactly.
And this is where Keshav come in. Keshav bring this talent from his mom and dad, which is great people in the music industry, in the media. You know, back his mom used to do these programs. All of we grew up on them thing. So this is where me and Keshav, I say, Keshav, here we're going on. What you did here, you not only helping our industry, you're helping your culture, you're helping your people, and I'm going to join with you and promote this. Because it is original. And we need to show the younger ones, just like what we're talking about, originality. That's how they're going to learn. How do you guys learn about Anand and learn about all these things? When these guys do it, I listen to them, and I'm like, okay, fine. Hey, yeah. So now we have a little kind of, I don't want to call it a problem, where we just talk about. But hear what? This is the track now to say it is possible to be done.
Most definitely.
It is possible.
So the history of this now is, you were in your mind, you were thinking about doing a track way before. He gave you a call,
Yeah.
And he told you he had something for you, he
Yeah.
had something that was inspired by you, so he wanted to do a track on the rhythm.
Well, actually, he told me too. He said, well, as I say, I know his mom and dad better than him, right?
Right.
So he's like a little brother for me. He's like
Yeah.
my little brother, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah. But he actually told me, he said it had a Diwali celebration in Arangwes a year before he called me, right?
Right.
And he was there, and he was like, man, and he was like, this is what he said. He said, I saw your versatility, boy. You sing Bollywood, you come in there with Nana Baba, and you do this, and I know you gotta sing, but I know I want to work with you.
Yeah, yeah.
But I gotta find something how this gonna be possible.
Right.
And this is where he come up with.
Right.
And the inspiration for this rhythm came from Dole My Back.
Right. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So when he presented everything to you, I know as I said just now,
Mm-hmm.
you love the rhythm, you love the way that he created
Mm-hmm.
everything with the music and all that. How much influence you had in terms of maybe changing some elements of the music? Because I know as you said the lyrics are yours.
Yeah.
Right? But in terms of the music, that kind of thing, the vibes on what he built, did you need any adjustment at all, or you went straight with what he
Well, and if any little minor adjustments came in when we was recording,
Right.
when we was in the studio actually, 'cause they have a nice studio up in Maraval there.
Yeah, just now.
Yes, they have a nice studio there. So he wanted to christen this in that studio, quit that way.
Yeah, yeah.
So I went and the studio beautiful and nice. So honestly, the music is him.
Right.
The music is him.
Right.
If anything come in is like, yeah, hey, that song good, you want to raise this? But honestly, it really
So
was
nothing
him.
major then,
No,
nothing major.
that is him. And if you listen the how do you call it, the structure, the way we did it, that was him. I just go with the flow, and the song right for the music.
Right.
If you listen how the
How long
song,
it took you to write that track?
less than half an hour.
Oh, good.
And here why? That sometimes I sit down for days and write songs.
Yeah.
That sometimes I write a song and I write the chorus today and I write the verse next week.
And he was good with the lyrics. He was real happy with the lyrics and everything.
You tell me?
Yeah. Well, I know he break down all that for me, but I
No,
mean,
I giving you the inside story here, bro.
Right.
And when we go in the studio too, we make little adjustments with his approval too.
Right.
He was there and say, well, they could try this and they could tweak this and they could do that. That's how versatile he is. Not only the music, he was tweaking the song too.
right.
You know what I mean? And the music was him. And if I do any tweaking in the music, was very minor
Right. Okay. Cool.
because it was already perfect to me.
So does this now encourage you, or have you already? I mean, is it gone past the stage now where you're done talking about doing something else with Keshav?
Well, bro, he keep pounding it on me.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, we are done now. We're
Yeah.
not done. I say, well, let me go with this first now.
Yeah.
You know, it's done. And you know what? Because how we so versatile,
Yeah.
we could do plenty other things. And being as an entertainer like myself and my versatility, there's plenty things I tell him. I say, you just sing real good too.
Right.
I watch some of
Yeah,
your
the
stuff.
market will
So
too.
we need to do something together.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That would
So
be
that
real
is
good.
something is in the
That'd
works
be-
could come and it
that'd
trust
be
me,
real good.
it happening. And I don't want to forget about the video, Big Daddy, before we think. The video, we had a ball.
Is it done? Completely done?
Yeah, the video is out. The video is out. They could check out the video on Hitman page, Nishan Prabhu, or they could go on TikTok and we keep spreading it. And the video keep going, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna have some more interviews coming up with the video.
Right.
Because the video is really to introduce the song more.
Mm-hmm.
And I gotta mention the people in the video too, because the video really is a beautiful video. It expresses what the song is really like.
Right.
We have Molly Ramsey and the Chutney Queen on that video.
Okay.
I must mention the Queen. Hitman say, I hope you're here, you know.
Still looking for your donkey.
But hey,
Donkey?
you know, that I mean, she talking a long time to do a video, a song together. Molly Ramsey and the Queen.
You should have jumped on that donkey.
Yeah.
Because, I tell her we need a remix.
Yeah.
You will be the perfect
Well,
person
boy,
to jump
anything
on
is
that.
possible
Yeah,
because
yeah.
me and she in the works are talking about doing songs for the longest while.
Right.
And she was so gracious when I asked her. I say, Queen, look at the song to do, and it's right down by Sun. You know, we shoot it by Sundar Popo house.
Okay.
Yeah, we pay tribute to the legend Sundar Popo. So Sundar have his stuff inside it too.
Monkey tongue.
Monkey tongue, and I gotta say big up to his granddaughter who was so
Right.
gracious to let us use the place.
Right.
And if you look at the video,
Your husband,
guys,
Natasha.
Natasha
Sundar.
Sundar.
Yes.
So she was so gracious together with the people in the house itself, and everybody was there. We had a ball, and then we had the legend Stasa group was so gracious and all to come. And when everybody hear the song, everybody say, yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Because the song, it was just that song just making you move. So they was so happy to be a part. Who again? But I don't want to forget nobody. Then we got Sophia dance group, the Nirvana dance group.
Okay, nice.
They came on board. Sophia and she girl, and if you look at the things, guys, you gotta check out the video. They did a great job. Thank you very much, Sophie. Who again we have inside there? Oh, the girl who act Rebecca. Then we got Kasturi and her friend. They came and they do the video, and they were so instrumental. Everybody was instrumental.
Now you have always been a part of carnival culture for years and years, singing in all sorts of events, soca, chutney, anything that is a kind of fusion, anything, right? You touched on and you represented in a very, very big way before. But now, Keshav, being part of Just Now, and being part of other elements of the carnival as well, which may have just sprung up over the last few years, have you all spoken about your influence now on what's going to happen for the season? How is he going to take the caravan, the Bollywood caravan all over? I mean, what's happening for the carnival?
Yeah, well, we there was some talk about that already started before it reached this stage.
Right.
Of carrying the whole group, because there's other artists on the rhythm.
Yeah.
Right, and some big artists too.
Yeah.
Right, and it'll be nice for all of us to hit one stage together.
Right.
So right now there's things in the works to go into to have all of us on couple stage together, on launching it and performing together. So 106 is always obliged. We are there to get the whole crew, and you talk to Keshav. You gotta talk to Keshav.
Yeah.
Right, and you can get the whole crew because every boy.
Yeah.
And as I say, most of the artists on that. Not most, all of them.
Yeah, I do.
Right?
Yeah.
Good. So it's gonna come, and it has some stuff planning with that same exact thing you're talking about.
Right. Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. And in terms of now, thinking beyond carnival for you personally.
Yeah.
I know you're a man, as I said, Guyana, Suriname.
Now, well, my schedule,
States, Canada.
my schedule, from ever since, Carnival is a season,
Right.
and we love Carnival, but Chutney music don't have no season.
Yeah, of course not.
So I already done book to go Guyana already.
Right.
I already in the works. I go in New York, and it already, and with this song, trust me, it even going up wherever.
Yeah.
So and it used to happen every so often during the year.
Right.
So yes, Big Daddy, these things are only working together with this song will come. I hope Keshav go on a tour with you or something. I would like to take him Guyana though. You understand? And let you get a taste of Guyana, because Guyana is my home, Guyana is my people, New York and things. So he might be going on one of these tours with me. Yeah.
Nice, very, very nice. All right, cool. So after the next track from you will be after Carnival for sure.
Well, bro, as I was in the interview earlier in Guyana, they asked me the same question. They're like, Hitman, one more tracks, and because it's like that. But honestly, I've been in a show in Guyana recently, maybe like a month for Christmas 27th.
Right.
And I didn't get a chance to sing out all the hits.
Right. Well, I mean, at this stage of your career, you are a man who could not record anything.
Exactly.
I will past hits, and you again walk after walk, gig after gig.
Track record speak for itself.
Yeah.
Beat old talk any day.
Yep.
And hits beat anything any day.
Yeah.
A real hit is not a hit with last a year.
Yeah.
Or come out a man mouth. A real hit is when the people say it's a hit.
Right.
Right. That's how I see it. And if you go to check all the songs I just called for you and more, them thing is real hit. And the thing about it is, new songs. If I like this song here, it's so good enough for me that I could play around with it. And it don't need for me to really add more to the list right now, because I'm gonna need to perform this.
Yeah.
And when I go somewhere, I have to perform Firewater.
Yeah.
Because when I go somewhere, sometimes a man calling and he side, hey, best friend take my girl by best friend, and I can't sing it because they're telling her the next artist coming, and you understand? They want to kill me now because I can't sing all. Right, and then Janu me.
And I know you're a man who really don't like to do medleys. You don't like to cut your songs short and things, sing one verse.
No, you gotta. It's
hard sometimes.
It depends on the timing, right?
Yeah.
But it's like I don't like to put it this way. My session don't be like a band session.
Yeah.
A band have a format. They're gonna leave the band room with this, and when they say we're gonna start here, they're gonna end here. They actually gonna do that.
Yeah.
Me don't sing like that. I will go out and most I go do, I'll say, well, I'll start in it. Jab se tere naina, and then I'll tell him, well, Janu meri Jan. I'll tell the DJ, well, hey, play this 3 song first, and anything come after is what the people want.
Right.
But we had to kick it off so. So that's how it is. So this song is gonna be one of the lineup for that. And trust me, I'm excited to perform it.
Well,
you know what I mean?
I'll be excited to play it. I'm sure a lot of people are waiting.
Yeah,
so before we get to the track,
yeah.
big up, big up, thank you, thank
Well,
respects.
I think in this whole conversation, what we did there, I hope I didn't forget anybody in that video, because there's a lot of people involved. And my boy Hailey, oh gosh, I'm not gonna forget he, boy. That's the guy who shoot the video.
Okay.
Nice. Zong Tang. I think you know Zong Tang.
I know the Hailey name.
Zong Tang, yeah.
I can't remember.
He released some song in 160. Zong Tang, yeah.
Zong Tang.
Yeah, my boy. Right? Watch me. He always supported me over here. He's a great entertainer too.
Right.
The thing about this video and this music, most people who involved in it is professionals. You got from the dancer, the Molly, to the Tassa, you talking about Legend Tassa group, you got Keshav, you got Hitman, you got Private Ryan. You can look at the kind of superstar professional people involved in this.
Right.
You know what I mean? So and Zong Tang, he's an entertainer and a star by himself. You know what I mean? And then we got if you watch the video, you will see the TikTok boy inside there. I had to link up with him. We should have bring him here. Hey, we coming for you soon, eh? Yeah. So a lot of people. I hope I didn't forget nobody, Big Daddy, because a lot of people locked on listening for this interview.
Right.
Yeah.
No
but
problem. No problem.
Again, wait, before we go further, Trinidad and Tobago, I want to say thank you very much. Everybody from down south to central to east-west corridor, to everybody in Trinidad and Tobago. You don't care what color, creed or race. Everybody know the Hitman, and the Hitman love everybody. Everybody love Hitman. This song is for us to have a good time. We are the big man himself, a legend in the DJ business himself. And watch him so he's so quiet. But he come from a long background of music. You understand? And he know what we're talking about here today. And Big Daddy. Oh, and the Almighty God. Don't go forget him.
Yeah.
God is the greatest. I want to say a little story about God here before I go forward and we drop this tune.
Yeah, right.
Short thing.
Okay.
And there I come and walk in Shogunas, right? So I see this I don't want to say vagrant, a poor man sitting on the side of the street, right? So I walking up to he, and on the other side, a Jehovah Witness walking up to he, right? So when he walking up to me now the Jehovah Witness give him the paper that is give out, they give out a little book now. So they give him a little book. So he take the book here, but he cannot start like he wanted a little change now, boy. So when he come up and he seen Jesus paper coming to him, I say, you know what, I pull out a little change and I hand him it right in front of the lady and right in front of he. And I say, don't twist up that face. So look, God giving you that. He giving you a word of his word, and look, I giving you a change too. He start to smile. He smile with the money. And here I tell him, I say, God is great, boy. God is great. Why is I walking up? You know what that man tell me? And put some enlightenment a little more for me. And how to say it, and enlighten me more and give me a little more encouragement with the Lord. You know what I'm saying? He say, hey, God is not great, boy. God is the greatest.
Like what you say?
Yeah, boy. When he get it change, he take the paper, when he get it change, he say, nah. God is not great. God is the greatest. And I stick with that until this day again, boy. Yeah,
Very
boy.
good.
Because until their project, that is the greatest.
So that is a great way to go to the track.
Yeah.
So, man, we appreciate everything.
Thank you, Big Daddy.
As always.
Yeah, man.
And we look forward to having you here.
Thank you.
Again,
Thank you
all
very
the
much.
blessings
Thank
in
you
the
very much.
season and all the blessings post season. We wish you all the best, all the success.
Yeah, man.
Right?
Yeah, man.
Flying flag high everywhere
man.
in the world.
Very
and
try.
hopefully we have you back here soon.
Big up to all the DJs who just be messaging me. All the young DJs who's upcoming DJs, all the big DJs around the world. This is your boy Hitman. Keep flying the flag high. This music is for us. And I'm going to tell you to everybody in the past, if I don't mean to forget anybody and thing, but Hitman love you. Big Daddy, we're going to tell you, take it away.
Yeah, there we go. Right now it is the Bolly Pop Rhythm, and of course the first artist, the man that's here to release his track is Hitman, one of the legends of the industry. Let's get to it right now. It's called Rebecca Mother. Right?
Yeah. Molly, Queen, Chutney Queen, boy. Yeah, boy.
Come around, let her have a set a woman all over the town. Yeah, Rebecca
HD. Your boy didn't forget you. You're so on my mind. Big up yourself, HD. This one is for you. Here we go. Come around, you're fooling me, daughter. You love your romance, only lining with your partner. Don't worry to come around.